Hi everyone, it's me Roselyn, and now I wanted to share to you the cover letter for ROC, or removal of condition. So on this side, the address of the USCIS where will you submit your application. Make sure to check the USCIS website for you to know where will you send your application, because it depends where you live and it depends what courier you will use. The address is different if you will send your application through USPS, FedEx, or UPS, because it has PO box and it has regular address. Okay, so make sure to check the USCIS website for the address. Okay, and the next, the date, when will you submit your application? And then I-751 joint petition to remove conditions of residence for. So this is my name, the applicant's name, then spouse, then your alien number. Your alien number, you can check that on your notification of action 2 for your K1, or if you receive your eligibility letter, it has a I-129F approved copy, and you will see your alien number. But if not, check your NOAA 2. Okay, so to whom it may concern, please see enclosed joint petition for removal of conditions of permanent resident status for my wife, Roselyn Reyes Campbell. My wife entered U.S. on a K1 visa in October 21st, 2016, and she received her conditional permanent resident card in June 15, 2017. So on this letter, the ROC cover letter, the U.S. citizen will sign this letter, okay? And you will see the date where you entered here in the United States on your I-94, and you will see when did you receive your conditional permanent resident on your permanent resident card, okay? It was written resident since. That's the date that you will put on the cover letter. Okay? The next, I am enclosing the following documents to verify the status of our marriage and ongoing relationship. Please take note that all of these documents, I will not submit all of this written on this cover letter, because this is only an example of a cover letter. So if you don't have that documents, don't include it, okay? So application and biometrics fees totaling $680. Please check USCIS for the updated amount of fee. The next, duly completed Form G1145, e-notification of application petition acceptance. This is you will submit this if you wanted to receive a message coming from the USCIS if they already receive your application. Okay, the next, duly completed and signed Form I-751 petition to remove conditions of residence. I have a separate video on how to fill out the G1145 and I-751. The next, copy of my wife permanent resident card, front and back. Okay, so next, copy of my wife passport, biographic page and pages with stamp only. The next, copy of my U.S. passport showing proof of my U.S. citizenship. Okay, the next, evidences of our bona fide relationship. Copy of our marriage certificate. Copies of sworn affidavit letter of support from family and friends. Copy of our daughter birth certificate. Copy of our daughter's confirmation of birth. So this is different because the confirmation of birth is coming from the hospital where you give birth for your son or daughter. Okay, then copy of our daughter's US passport. I included this because we traveled to Canada before, just to support that our daughter is with us when we went to Canada for our vacation. The next, copies of our joint tax return for 2017 and 2018. Okay. The next, copies of our recent 3-month statements of our joint bank account. I submitted all the pages of this statement of our joint bank account. Okay. The next, copy of our house insurance showing joint policy. Copy of our car insurance showing joint policy. Copy of our health insurance benefits showing joint policy. Copy of joint rental contract. Copy of our credit cards showing joint accounts. Copy of household bills showing joint accounts. Copies of our W-2s showing same address. Copy of driver's license and state ID showing same address. Copy of orders through online accounts showing same address. Copies of recent 3 months of different household bills showing same address. Copies of orders through online accounts showing same address. Copy of medical records showing same address. Copy of letters and cards from family and friends addressed to both. I think I already mentioned this. Copy of sworn statement, this one, affidavit letter. And then copy of letters, cards coming from family and friends addressed to both. Copies of our airline tickets, boarding passes from our vacation to Canada. Copy of insurance from our vacation to Canada. Pictures together from 2016 to 2019. I have a separate video how I compiled all our pictures. Okay. Then copies of documents submitted are exact photocopies of unaltered documents, and I agree to submit original documents to an immigration officer if required. So we are happily living together and request that this petition be accepted. You may feel free to inquire at any of the sources enclosed documentation for validity of the statements, and you are always welcome to visit our home should you ever need to do so. Please advise me if you have any further questions regarding this petition. Thank you. Sincerely, Marcus Campbell. Okay, so this is the cover letter of my removal of condition. Okay, one more look. Address, date regarding the name of the applicant, then the alien number, then this one, then the documents needed, then evidences of the bona fide relationship. Okay. Okay, so I hope I give you an idea how to make your cover letter for removal of condition. If you have questions, clarifications, please feel free to comment on my video. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.